I was going to do a tier list, right? So everybody here, I assume we're all Kragg enjoyers. I really want to share this with you. I hope you enjoy. This is going to be the Kragg rock tier list. This is it. I wanted to put this together. This is every character when they get turned into a rock by Kragg. I gotta say, Zetterburn is probably an S tier. You can't see it too well in this picture, right? Let me do this, right? Let's go local training, yeah? I think it's an S tier, and let me give you my reasons too, right? Let me give you my reasons. Okay, check it out. So we go into the free camera, right? Look at this. Dude, look at him. Look at this eye. It's huge. It's massive. I would say this one is kind of ridiculous. Like, look at him. Look at this dude. So I feel like this is kind of an S tier. Like, this one is ridiculous. Look at him. Look at this man. So I think I'm pretty confident in putting that one up on the S tier. It's pretty ridiculous, right? So first of all, the visor comes off, right? The visor's coming off so you can see their face a little bit, actually, which is insane. But other than that, I don't think it's too crazy, right? I mean, like, you got the sword is literally, like, bending in order to, like, become a rock. But other than that, this one's pretty good. But I wouldn't say it's the best. This might be, like, a decent, like, middle tier. Not the best. Definitely probably, like, I can't picture it as the worst. Yeah, that's, like, a solid middle, like, B tier here. You know what I mean? Yeah, these are all really good. But, you know, Zetterburn is... he's way up there. Oh, dude, look at the thumbnail for Kragg. Look at this guy. Okay, but I gotta show you in the game because I feel like you gotta get the full effect of it. This one is kind of nuts. I feel like this one's kind of nuts. Dude, look at his mouth. Look at how wide open his mouth is, and his eye is... Oh, God, the second eye. I didn't even notice the second one. Look at that. But in terms of the back, there's nothing super crazy going on. But, dude, his face, and look at the way that his jaw, like... is detached. It's so terrifying. It's so scary looking. I don't know if it's Zetterburn tier, but it's definitely better than Clairen. So maybe that's a good A tier. Let's go for Loxodont next, okay? And this is the most important tier list you will ever see in your life, I assure you. Dude, look at Loxodont. Look at his eyes. It's kind of weird, but Loxodont almost looks kind of cool in a way. You know what I mean? Like, he looks like a marketable plushie. You know what I mean? Like, he almost looks like more cool than funny. I mean, he's funny. But does that make it bad? I think that makes it good. I kind of like it in a weird way, you know? It's not the funniest, but it's like a chess piece, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the horse in chess? The knight, that is? It's kind of like that. That's kind of the feeling I get from it. So, if I were to place this, I think I would probably say maybe it's a B tier, but better than Clairen. Because it's not funny, it's like kind of cool. It's kind of cool in a way. I like it. You can already tell this one's silly. You can already tell this one's silly. Dude, look at him. Look at his face. Look at his eyes. Does it... Yeah, no, this one's pretty weird. Best one's been Zetter. This is pretty good. Yeah, I feel like this could be like an A right here. That something funny's going on with him. Yeah, maybe... Because I feel like Kragg is really ridiculous looking. I gotta put him, like, close to it. Yeah, you know what? While I'm at it, I'm just gonna get rid of the D tier. Because, like, I'm not putting anything on that tier for sure. Definitely not. Oh, dude, look at him. Look at him. This could be an S tier. This might be an S tier, don't you think? Dude, look at his head. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at him. What is going on with this guy? What happened? I swear the developers, like, they were in here making rock versions, and they were like, let's just make him look as goofy as possible. This could be an S tier. Dude, like, look at his face. Could you imagine this as, like, a thumbnail or something? This is so stupid looking. I think it's S. I feel like it's got to be S, right? Surely it has to be. I think we got to give him an S tier. Maybe not as good as Zetter. Actually, no, they're close, though. They're close. All right, now this one. This one, I feel like it's kind of funny from this angle. He looks so sad. You know, he looks so sad. It makes me feel bad for him, and you know? Like, it's not silly like Orcane. It's not ridiculous like Zetterburn or like Kragg. I kind of feel bad. It feels like an animal that's like in a corner and being like beat up, and you're like, oh my god, I gotta go help him. I feel like this might be one of the lower tiers. Yeah, this eye looks sad. He looks real sad. This one, that eye looks a little scarier on the other hand. But yeah, I feel kind of bad for him, you know. And I don't like to feel bad. I don't like to feel bad. I like to feel good. So I think that maybe he could be our C tier. Because it's not very funny. It's like, oh man, poor guy. Oh god, look at this. Look at the next one. Do you see this? This one looks silly. This one looks kind of silly. Like, look at his beak. What did they do to his beak? It's like up and like tilted to the side, and then this one right here is like angled down. I don't even know. He is not okay, man. He is not okay. I don't know what happened. And his goggles too. Like, one of the goggles is an oval, and the other one's like a. I don't even know where to begin, honestly. Like, it's such a weird looking one. I think the beak in particular really gives you like a high score on this. Yeah, the feet are really weird too. I feel like this could be an S, but it might be an A, like a higher A tier instead. Okay, well here's what we're going up against, right? We got Kragg, who looks very silly. You know, I think that he's at least better than Frog. Either above Kragg or below. I'm not sure. He's not quite one of these two. I don't know if he's S tier, but these two are basically tied. This is very hard. Oh man, I might leave him here. I might leave him here for now. There's Maypul. Maypul looks a little crazy, but the eyes aren't really as crazy as some of the other ones, right? Looks like the hands are like kind of back there. I don't know why, but the tail is actually really funny. It's a gigantic tail. Like, is Maypul's tail usually that big? I feel like this one's okay. I don't think it really, like... It's funny, but it's kind of just like a less good version of some of the other ones. You know, it's okay. It's all right. I feel like it's kind of boring, though. I don't really know how to put my hand on it. Like, the eyes are silly, but they're not that silly. I would probably go ahead and just put it... I don't think it's C tier. Is it C tier? It's either going to be lower B or, like, high C. I think it's definitely less than these two. Definitely less than these two. Like, this one gets high B just because it's, like, cool looking, like a chess piece. This one, it's okay. It's pretty okay. I think that maybe low B. Yeah, maybe low B. It's pretty silly, but not the silliest ever. Dude, and look at this last one. Oh my god. This one is scaring me just from the thumbnail, too. And Fleet. I don't know about you guys, but Fleet is looking like... kind of scary. Like, the mouth and the eyes are looking two exact, like, different directions. The bow is, like, bent. Like, the bow is... I don't even know. The bow is just all twisted and bent and messed up. The eyes are super crazy. Like, look at that. The pupil sizes are different. Everything is different. The mouth is, like, curved at this weird angle. Like, yeah, this might be an S tier. This might actually be an S tier. I don't know. This is pretty wacky, this one. I think we have to put it at S tier. So for this one, right? The problem I'm having is, like, do I put it above or below Orcane? I think Orcane's really silly, but I think it's actually better than Orcane. Now, is it better than Zetterburn? Is it better than Zetterburn? You know, it's actually a really close fight. For some reason, like the fox and the lion, I guess there's something about them that makes them really silly when you do that. I feel like this is so close to Zetterburn. Maybe they're like tied or like right next to each other. But this might be the definitive list right here. That's going to be my my character tier list right here for rivals. This is my my Kragg boulder tier, or my Kragg rock tier. This is definitive. I won't take any arguments on this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna download that. Yes, download image, please. Thank you. That's definitely one for Twitter and one for Blue Sky and everything. I have to post that.